to the e-frag studio. You're watching e-frag TV and my name is Giorgio. Today, moving on with the second phase of the first stage in the European qualifiers for the TWC 2016. Two matches scheduled for today, Bosnia versus Czech Republic and Romania versus Lithuania. Your analyst team for today with one guy that you got used to see all the time and one special guest star, Dusan and Kasad. Hey guys.
Hello.
Hey.
How are you doing today?
It's cool.
Dusan?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah.
Okay, before we move on to today's matches, let's see what happened yesterday. A quick recap of Estonia beating Ukraine 2-1. Even though they lost the first match, managed to, bring it back and win 2-1 in the second match of the day. Slovenia being better over UK. Dusan, your thoughts on the first match, Estonia versus Ukraine?
Yeah, a big upset in my eyes. We all expected Ukraine to come and just show everyone how it's done in that first round, but we saw that Ukraine just didn't come with their best squad. They didn't come with their best players. They wanted to play it, I don't know. They wanted to, I don't know, just not reveal all the cards, but in the end that bit them in the behind, and we see them going out of our competition to Estonia. Yeah.
In the second match of the day, Slovenia beating UK, United Kingdom. Was that a surprise?
I mean, it was really, for many people, it was a surprise, but we talked about the play style of Slovenian players and the fact that they are playing together all the time, every day on face. It's matchmaking, and every day basically they're playing together. They had a decent chance, and with the map pool they had, they just used it in their advantage. It was Dust 2 and it was Mirage, I think.
Yeah, Mirage.
Dust 2 and Mirage, and 2-0.
Yep. Yeah.
I mean,
you said they need that loose style in order to win, and that's what happened.
If there was any other map, like Train or, I don't know, Cobble or something that it's like a bit of strategical point of view, I mean, they couldn't do it.
Yeah.
But on Dust 2, on Mirage, on Cash, they had a decent chance and they used it. Now they are advanced in the next round, and I'm glad.
Moving on today's matches, Bosnia versus Czech Republic. We haven't seen Nico in the previous match, but I think, if I have the correct info, Nico is playing today. Before we start with the lineups, I want to hear your opinion about the duel, starting off with Kasad.
Hey, Nico, we all know who Nico is. He is the most complete player in the world right now, and he can do basically anything. He can call, he can do with the pistols, he can clutch, he can take the AWP, he can take the rifle, he can read the game really good. And he used to play against top tier teams, top tier players, and this shouldn't be a problem for him. But there is two problems right now. The fact that we were on a vacation since end of July when we came back from E-League. All the professional teams had 2 weeks vacation, and nobody played CS because they want to just give it a little rest because the season is starting with Pro League and every other tournament.
Yep.
So he didn't actually play too much the last 2 weeks and maybe even 3 weeks. And the second problem is that I know for a fact that he was coming back home from
Gamescom.
From Gamescom, and he was traveling by car. It was like 15-hour trip, and I don't know, did he get some chance to sleep or something? I saw he got a new monitor from our sponsors. Thank you, and he's pretty happy about that. So I don't know. I mean,
basically, you said like if he's hyped,
that is the thing. If he came to play, no chance for Czech Republic, of course, no chance for them. If he came to play with the help of Pita, who has also been on vacation for 2 weeks, but he's really experienced, he's a smart guy, ex-coach of CLG that came back to Europe to play again. And I think he is full of motivation to play for his country especially. And I know there is Hunter there. I mean, he can help as well because he's active, and the other players as well. But the main point, if Nico came to play, they will win. If he's like too much tired, the Czech Republic has a chance.
Dusan, your thoughts? Is Czech Republic going to be able to put up a good fight against Bosnia, even though they won't be having Oscar today?
Yeah, I'm not really sure, just because of the level that Bosnia brought today to this match. I mean, as he said, yeah, Nico was on a vacation, and yeah, he didn't really play much. But then again, it's Nico, and you can never say that he's not gonna play. Him on vacation after 3 weeks coming here, I think he's still better than some of the players on Czech Republic squad. So I'm not just sure how much chance they got.
Okay, going straight to the lineup of Bosnia. Let's see who plays for Bosnia for the full lineup in this match.
Yeah, we see here we have Nico, Kole, Hunter, Pita, and L'Aquila. I mean, we all know who's the star here, and that's Nico, being only 19, but being one of the best players in the world, if not the best. We have here Hunter, his cousin, which really stepped up. In the absence of Nico in the last match against Armenia. He really dominated the game. Game had plus 34 in ratings, and we have here Pita and Kole, two guys that can really help a lot. I mean, situational players. Pita is probably the in-game leader now, just having that experience in coaching CLG. So he's a guy with a lot of experience, and we have L'Aquila. I'm not really sure about this guy. I heard he's an old
He's
timer.
1.6 player. I remember him.
Player,
long time ago.
Not as we saw here. We don't have any real stats for him.
L'Aquila played for Euphoria, right?
Euphoria in 1.6,
Yeah.
basically the only team that he played
Yeah.
together with Cage and Saikon and Voodoo, Tatke,
Tatke,
and
yeah.
Soble as well. That was
Soble,
all
yeah.
1.6 Balkan lineup that
Yeah.
used to own some tournaments. They attended the ESWC.
Not when For Glory was there.
Yeah, I mean, they had their duels. It was
Yeah.
all time 1.6, and I mean, only people from Balkan scene remember that.
Remember them? Yeah, I know. Yeah, a player to watch here in Bosnia. I know. But
I think it's L'Aquila.
yeah, maybe.
I'm not
maybe,
sure.
Maybe Kole.
Not sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but jokes aside, Nico, I mean, just a question
Yeah.
if he came to play.
And that's it. If he's up for a good game,
Yeah, I expect
bye Czech Republic
30 bomb.
easily.
Yeah, because especially now, because in the lineup is Pita, and he can do the calling, at least
Yeah.
like
That's
most
what I
of
wanted
them.
to ask, yeah.
And then Nico is like free to do whatever he wants. Let me remind you of E-League last chance qualifier, when we were in a similar situation where he didn't have to call anything, he didn't have to bother too much and use his energy to do this stuff. Remember the match against FaZe and G2? I mean, it was ridiculous, and these players are not even close to FaZe or G2. So
Yeah.
the question is again, it's just if he's too tired or is he ready to play because he didn't play for like 20 days. But if
Yeah,
he is,
maybe he's hungry for some frags finally
Yeah.
after our vacation. Okay, moving on to the lineup of Czech Republic. Let's see who will play for them today. Dusan.
Yeah. For Czech Republic, we have Caparzo, Devil with a 7, Oko, Blue, and Zetko. Okay, so we have Hazard instead of, I'm guessing, Zetko. Yeah, instead of Zetko, Hazard is gonna play today. I mean, the thing is, Zetko was their best player in the match against Cyprus, so that's a big loss in my eyes for Czech Republic. I mean, not having your top fragger on both maps, if I'm not mistaken, against Cyprus, that's a big hit for their frag power. Seeing here, we have two players from Exodus, one from Isuba, one or maybe two now not having a team, and that's Caparzo. Although he did play in a lot of Czech teams, even those mixes like Isuba is of the Czech Republic and Slovakia. So I mean, they just don't have that firepower that Bosnia can bring. And I mean, yeah, they did beat Cyprus pretty convincingly on two maps, 16-1, 16-2. But then again, Cyprus.
Yeah, this is much a stronger team. Let's go straight to the map video since the match is about to start, so we don't want to miss anything. Let's see if Czech Republic may rely on good map pool.
Funnily enough, both teams banned the same maps in the previous, I mean, just in different order.
Yep.
Bosnia banned Dust 2 and Train, and we see here Czech Republic banned Train and Dust 2.
Why would you do that? It just shows that they didn't do their homework.
No, but why would they ban Cobblestone? They won. Okay.
Because maybe they know that some of the players from Czech Republic actually play cobblestone. And
Okay.
Isuba doesn't. Trust me.
Mirage?
Isuba plays just Mirage. Okay, that's a pretty good map for Czech Republic. All of their players know how to play it. Okay.
So it's pretty much expected from Bosnia picking Cash, because I was expecting to be honest, expecting Dust too, but maybe Cash is...
Okay, so 3 standard maps.
Yeah.
I just don't like that pick from Czech Republic on Mirage. I mean, we saw what Bosnia can do to Armenia 16-1, and I mean...
They were probably aiming for that more standard maps and trying to rely on aim, just maybe similar to what Slovenia was looking for yesterday.
Yeah, but they have too much experience to be relying on that kind of stuff, because they have Pita and Nico who can actually play every map.
No, I was talking about Czech Republic.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, then yes.
Trying
then yes.
to find the light on the end of the tunnel. Let's start with the predictions. The game is about to start.
2-0
First
and
map.
16-4.
In favor of Bosnia? Yeah, okay.
16-10 Bosnia.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, first map is about to start. Bosnia versus Czech Republic. Your casters for the day, Mega Man and Harold. Let's go live.
Let's go live indeed, right into this one. Thank you, George, and the analyst desk. Once again, my name is Mega Man, joined with Harold, and we are live into the pistol round here for an exciting matchup between Bosnia and the Czech Republic. And already going the Bosnian way, as the cousin duo of Hunter and Nico are going to be able to open up that B-bomb site. Harold, how you doing?
Not too bad, and I'm pretty excited about this one. Hunter going to be going for his 3rd kill of the round as Nico works his way forward. The shark hunting its prey, and that's the Tech-9 ripping open. Devil going to go down, and so it is all on Caparzo now. 1 versus 4 to try and get any work he possibly can done. He's already taken 1 kill so far to restrict it into a 1 versus 4, but it's not going to work. Nico takes him down with a 3k in the round. And I actually think that the T-side start really favours Bosnia in this one. Mostly because not only are they going to be able to give themselves the momentum, but they've got those power players. Nico and Hunter alone could probably win. No disrespect at all, but they're just incredibly good players. So
yeah, and that's not to mention the fact that Pita is also playing with them as well, who, as a stand-in at E-League for CLG, coming off of the coaching role and being a player, actually did pretty damn good, all things considered. So they've definitely got a kind of triple threat going here on the Bosnian side, spearheaded by Nico, which is surely going to be pretty difficult for the Czech Republic to recover from. And Nico, we're already watching him lurk out here into A, and he's going to open up.
yeah, not letting anything go there. He's going to take the double kill straight off the mark. I thought potentially could be caught out by Caparzo hiding away, but not going to work out. So far, Nico taking the A-bomb site all on his own and doing it pretty effectively. As Occo will go down. Devil going to be able to get 1 kill onto Peter, and Hunter follows it up onto Hazard, but Devil is still going with a scout in hand, trying to do what work he possibly can. But I don't see too much going his way, as Nico is hunting him down, and he's going to take him. And that's 2-0 for Bosnia, and already Nico's having a game.
Yeah, the crazy thing about nobody on the Bosnian side except for the cousins have actually gotten a kill. All 10 kills in the opening 2 rounds have gone between Nico and Hunter. So maybe we'll see a little cousin rivalry here, a little bit of a frag race between the two, but right now Nico is whooping that ass. Fast push in towards that A-bomb site, though. We will be seeing it once again come in towards that area. Pita trying to get his opening kill, and he will be able to find it. Does get dinked for his trouble, but Oko goes down. Bomb gets thrown across. Nico finds his 8th kill. Top side of mid, Cole looking to get something done, and Caparzo will drop. So we are into a 2 versus 5. Will be a post plan. Not a lot
like
they're
you said,
to be able to.
the first time someone else on the team going to get a kill as Nico works his way through the smoke, finds one, looks for the second, but finally going to be shut down as Milito. Is that Milito or is that Multo?
I believe it's Lakia, is actually what his alias is.
That's hashtag Lakia. Bloody hell. This is going to get awful confusing. But either way, a good start into it from Bosnia. Now the guns are out for the Czech Republic. They have an opportunity to try and get themselves back into this one. Of course, they are coming into this as the underdog, but they're still no reason why we can't do a little bit of damage here. Rifles up. Nico is going to be on the AWP, so that's already a formidable presence, especially as the Czech Republic have no AWP to play with. So let's see who's going to be coming out on top. Of course, we have got 2 players from eSuba, as well as Blue. Not Blue, pardon me, as well as the coach from, I believe it is eSuba. So it could be pretty interesting to see who's going to come out on top, as Bosnia will be just playing this one patiently, waiting for that A strike to be ready. And as they do prepare those smokes and flashes, they're going to be getting ready to go into this bomb site and causing absolute chaos.
And Nico's got to be careful. He's got no coverage on the window room right now. There is a player creeping around. Did take a little bit of a shoulder peek, didn't spot him, falls back over to jungle, and that's actually going to give Nico an opportunity to get up here into the window room, or the ladder room for that matter, and try to make something happen, but he spots the player in connector, not going to be able to find that kill, and it's actually Blue in the A bomb site that shuts everything down. Getting 3 kills with that FAMAS close range, swaps out for the AK and falls back. Hunter does manage to get a return frag and take over the A bomb site. The bomb is dropped on A ramp though. Hunter coming around the back lines. Finally Nico drops, but it's all down to Hunter. He's got to ace it to win it. See if he can get any further into this round. Going to be able to spot a body here. Caparzo in connector. The player on A ramp in blue is so incredibly low right now with only 19 HP. It's definitely within the realm of possibility that he can do this. Molly goes out. Doesn't spread quite enough to be able to burn Caparzo out of position, so he might second guess the fact that he might not be there, but he finds another. That's 3. Still has Blue up on high here outside of Stein, and he finds him as well, so he's got 4 now. Caparzo moves out towards the stairs, gets spotted. Can Hunter clutch ace? 4 seconds to get the bomb down. Will at least fake it out. Caparzo's going to take the peek. Hunter almost gets it done. 48 HP. It's a 4K on the round, but Czech Republic walk away.
Way too close for comfort there. But thanks to a stellar performance from Blue, opening up with the 3K, they are going to be able to get themselves around, and that's what really matters here. As Bosnia would be forced off. But the problem is Nico's now on the Deagle, and well, potentially more formidable on the Deagle than any other weapon in the game. Unfortunately, not this time. He's going to get shut down instantly. His Caparzo just goes ham in mid. He's going to get shut down, but with 2 kills to his name, taking down both Hunter and Nico. That's the top frags gone. And so, definitely a chance into the round for the Czech Republic with a man advantage straight off the mark. Although there is a Lakia on the AWP, this should be around in the bag for the Czech Republic.
Should be, but again, I mean, you've got Lakia with that op, you've got Peta with the AK, so it's still a little bit formidable, and the buy down here from the CT side isn't exactly the most brutal of sorts. They do have 3 FAMASs on board, so that's going to be interesting enough. They haven't actually salvaged that M4 out of window room, which would be a nice little booster to their arsenal if they can find that. Blue over here by stairs on the other side of the wall. Peta close up on this one. There's a catwalk presence, but Hazard isn't really peeking into this one, so Peta is going to be able to just hold there in connector for a while. Not have to worry about getting overly peeked from anybody on the other side of the map. Bomb working up towards that A bomb site. Again, it's going to be 2 players to defend. It's Oko and it's Blue. But neither of them are actually watching that A ramp. It's just some jump peeks here from Oko. Going to spot the nade come out over the top. But it's Blue to finally find Peta, and now the jig is up. The last 2 players are going to have to push in from that A ramp. And one of them does have an AWP, so that's going to be a little bit difficult for them to be able to get into the site. Oko exerts himself from triple boxes, does get spotted. He might get taken down, but look at how many CTs are over here. All 3 of the remaining ones are over here in connector. Good flashbang comes out, Oko and double finish it off, and it's 2 rounds in a row for the Czech Republic.
Once again, Czech Republic, nice round in. And they're going to find themselves actually coming back into it. Bosnia not going to be able to get a buy off it. They're going to be on just the Glocks and not too much to play with. So probably expecting some of a B rush potentially, maybe even a mid play. But this isn't going to be too much coming from this round. If they can find a bomb plant, happy days. Otherwise, don't worry about it. Nothing lost, nothing gained. But it is looking like it is going to be that B bomb site. If they can find a rifle, there's potential that they can do some work and maybe get a kill or 2. But winning the round should really be out of the question at this point. There is going to be a peek coming in. Nico straight down. And Caparzo once again taking control of that mid zone as he's been doing very effectively in these last 2 rounds. And continuing it into this one. Kia just trying to work towards that connector where they are going to be able to find Blue. But he is equipped with the AK-47. So there shouldn't be too much he can get done, as he will find the opening frag with that one-way smoke. It's a nice opening into the round for the Czech Republic. All they have to do now is fall back and wait on those trade frags, because this round is in the bag. Unless something goes horrifically wrong, which it shouldn't. Unless, something goes wrong, I guess. But that's not what we want. We don't want to see things go wrong. We want to see things go right, like this. Caparzo taking down Hunter as it follows up to Peta, and a whitewash round for the Czech Republic to bring it to 3-3.
Yeah, that's really nice. They're going to start getting a little bit of money going on the CT side. We're going to see the buy down now. Nico's going to be back onto the AK along with the rest of his squad, and see if Bosnia can recover. They've dropped 3 rounds in a row now. See if they can do anything into this one, and it's Caparzo that's been stepping up here for the Czech. is he's at 7-4 right now, 5-4 for Blue. That opening three-man spray down with the FAMAS 3 rounds ago that opened up their first round on the board, even after the heroics almost from Hunter on the Bosnian side, getting the 4K in a 1 versus 3. Very, very close round that was, but end of this rifle round, it is going to be just AKs on the board. They've taken top mid control. Peek off a catwalk, going to spam out a little bit. Not going to find the connections that they're looking for. Nico over by A ramp, so it looks like it is going to be an end goal towards that A bomb site if they do decide to make the push. Slow pace now from the Bosnian side.
Yeah, not too much going on so far. It is the mid plate. It is going to be heading towards that B bomb site. Hazard and Devil going to be coming up against the full onslaught of the Bosnian side. Hunter goes in first, gets taken straight down. Kola is going to go, but he's going to go down as well, as Hazard will take a 2K. But the trades are all in. Lakia and Peter both finding frags, leaving it at 3 versus 3. The bomb will go down. All 3 remaining CTs coming from the same angle. Peter getting a little bit angsty over towards the truck and just trying to keep himself alive as an AWP is bearing down on his position, being held by Capazzo, who has now moved along. So giving him an opportunity to stay in this one as the retake will come in. 3 men pushing off into this B bomb site now, hoping someone's going to peek, and it's Lakia. The first man to peek will go straight down, but Peter in with a trade now, all on Nico, but he's already dead. Capazzo takes him down, and Czech Republic win themselves a clutch 3 versus 3 on that B bomb site.
Really nice team play from the Czech Republic. The smoke goes out to block vision on the backside of the bomb site by the back pillar by Van. And they're able to just run in, clear their angles, and Lakia gets caught out. I'm not really sure what his thought process was there, but he starts to get spammed and then peeks into the bullets and drops. So that opens things up really nicely, and Nico can't hold it down from the B halls with that AWP bearing down on him. So that's going to be another round on the board for the Czech Republic. It is a minor reset for Bosnia. They're going to be able to pick up some AKs. Nico's going to be on a scout into this round, see if he can do anything with that. But so far, it's been a nice recovery here from the Czech Republic. Blue and Caparzo doing some work.
Absolutely. Doing a lot for their team. Nico's going to get a tag off there onto Caparzo, but nothing else going to be coming. Hazard putting the nade out, making sure that he is fending off any attack that may come towards him. And so far, all looking good. Well, the Czech Republic just holding back. Peter going to be taking an aggressive peek. Hazard should have the upper hand in this engagement. Takes one, but he will go down, and it's a double kill for Bosnia. Hunter and Lakia both taking kills. Moving on to that B-bomb, so the bomb is going to go down, and once again, 3 versus 4 this time retake. Coming onto that B-bomb site, it's going to be Capazzo getting straight in, hoping once again he's going to be given an opportunity, but this time Oko coming from short. Kola is holding it, but Nico finds the opening. Cole follows it up, and Blue going to go down, and Bosnia equal it back out onto a 4-4. Looking good now.
And that's more of shades of the Nico that we saw in the opening couple of rounds there, getting a couple of really nice shots to shut that one down for the Bosnian side, the 2-piece at the end of that round. But again, with the money stacked up from the Czech Republic and not a lot of damage into that last round, having 2 players alive for the CT side, they're going to be able to formulate some sort of a buy into this one. Decent utility on Devil and also on Oko. But Oko's been relatively quiet so far in the beginning of this gambit. He's 1-0-6, so look to him to try and step up here soon. He's been playing on the A bomb site. Hasn't really been getting tested over there in the last couple of rounds, as it's been the B bomb site that's been getting taken from the Bosnian side. Have to see if they decide to switch anything up here on the CT side. They're playing a 2-1-2 right now. One up in ladder room, though. That's Hazard. That could be detrimental to Pita, who is underneath of the window right now. They're not going to spot anything out for the time being.
Nico just hoping someone's going to take the peek, and you can see how Devil really wants it. He wants to get out there and get a bit aggressive, but he knows if he goes down, that B-bomb site is very, very vulnerable, so he has to stay alive and do the work. Otherwise, he's going to be in trouble as Nico works his way up. This could be really bad now. The flash is going to go out from the Pronax position. Hazard is being aggressed upon, but Nico, I mean, he could have died a long time ago, somehow still alive. This is not good. Finally, Devil going to take him down, but the A-bomb site has been conceded already. There's only Oko available to defend it, and Hazard's gone down. So now in a 2 versus 4, this is not looking good whatsoever for the Czech Republic, unless they can get some kills right now, and Cole is not willing to give them that. Oko is going to be tagged up and taken down, now all on the Devil. He's going to find himself 1 kill there onto Peter, but the economy, as it is for the Czech Republic, saving is a very good option at this stage, unless he wants to go absolute man mode and get a lot of work done, which I don't really see as being too effective right now. He is going to find the opening frag there onto Hunter, but with 9 HP left, falling back, saving that AWP is the only option that he has that is viable. Luckily, Bosnia are in no position to chase. Now, interesting fact, someone brought it up in the chat, so I had a look, and Nico only has 10 hours in the last 2 weeks.
He's been on that vacation, man. He's earned it. Definitely earned the little bit of rest and relaxation after E-League was all said and done. But that doesn't mean that he's going to lose too terribly much into this game. I mean, he's not playing against Tier 1 opponents into this one. He's not playing against Olaf Meisters and Cold Zeros right now. He's playing against, you know, XE Suba players, which, you know, they're formidable to say the least, but they're not, you know, best players in the world, so to speak. So the big thing for me is the fact that, again, I kind of alluded to a bit of a frag race between Nico and his cousin Hunter, and so far it's 11-6 Nico, 10-6 Hunter, so they're right on each other's heels, but Nico does have more MVP stars.
And at the end of the day, if you've got MVP stars, you must be playing better. That's how this game works. Anyway, push through mid. Hunter, he wants to take that lead straight back into his hands. 2 kills come through, but Nico, not willing to give it away so easily, takes down Caparzo, and Devil, the last man alive, with that AWP he saved from the last round, hoping, praying, and begging the Lord above that he may survive this round, because if he doesn't, they're going to have no AWP next round, and most probably limited to FAMASs across the board, which isn't a great situation to be in. And I think it's pretty fair to say, if I was from the Czech Republic, I'd rather have an AWP on side, because it's been doing a lot of work. Devil will take down Nico, but now they know his position. They're going to be hunting him down. There's time, there's patience, and there are frags. He's going to go down, and that's 6 and 4 to Bosnia.
Cole and Hunter, neck and neck, 12-7 to 12-6. Hunter gets himself an MVP star out of that one too, so pretty solid stuff. Again, we'll see. The frag race continues. Remember, this is a best of 3, guys, so this is map number 1. We've got another map coming up after this one, guaranteed, and a possible third. If the Czech Republic can recover, this one right now is looking like a pretty solid terrorist side half for the Bosnian side. You're absolutely right about the buy down that they're going to have. Pita going to be able to open up. Hunter goes down. Pita not going to be able to get it. The backup comes in from Caparzo. He's having himself a bit of a match as well. Cole coming around towards the A ramp. The nade comes out. They're going to fall back from this one. Nico's got the B bomb site open for business. One player on catwalk to deal with, but that's Hazard. He's only got 15 health. They have no idea that Nico's actually worked his way over towards the market door. So if he can just intercept where they are. But the big thing is all the aggression that Nico's gotten, all the information, Caparzo is so far up in mid by T-spawn right now. They have no idea that he's here. This is going to be a huge detriment. He should be able to find a kill. Spots out the head, gives up his position though. Do they realize? I don't think they actually realized that that was him shooting at him.
That's really bad. That should never be allowed to happen. Luckily,
That
they're
is
going to
a
get a bomb through, and they're not going to be able to get over to that B bomb site. But that's really not too good. Nico, although he trades the frag out, I mean, you shouldn't be going down in that situation, especially when he's shot. You know something's going down. Caparzo will live to fight another day, especially going into this retake. Could have been a 3 versus 2. Instead, it's Bosnia down 1 man. So moving into this bomb site, Nico is going to get the kill off there. Luckily for him, nice shooting. 1-2, can't make it 3. But luckily he's got Cole to do that for him. Nade in hand. It will take just 1 inch of damage with that nade to take Oko out of this game. And he doesn't even need it. The shot will come through. And that is Bosnia 7-4 up. And Czech Republic in somewhat of a puddle.
Yeah, and again, I mean, it's just Nico doing Nico things right there from the backside of bench, able to find 3 kills in that situation, and single-handedly, for the most part, opens up that B bomb site and gets his team the round. It was a little bit of a misplay there from Caparzo, pulling the trigger a little bit early, but you know, it is what it is. Peter's going to have an opportunity at 1 here. Blue aggressive in the Palace hallways. Nico on a ramp. He's going to get 1 dig down by Oko, who I noted was struggling. So the bottom fragger on the CT side manages to take down the top fragger on the T side, but it's all for naught. He's the only one that's going to get a kill into this round, and he's likely not going to get another, and he won't. As Peter cleans up 2 more, and pretty good half here from Bosnia. They're already on 8, so they win the half. We are going to see a pause come out from the Czech Republic. They need to figure out what they want to do. They've got plenty of money to invest into this round, so expect to see a big buy down from the CT side, but it's really a matter of what are they going to revamp in this? Do they need to pick up a double up setup? Caparzo's had the up in the beginning of this one. See Devil pick one up here. What do you think?
Yeah, well, they have enough money to go for a fight, so AWPs, just depends how many of them are feeling like they can AWP today. And I feel Oko, although he can afford it, you don't really want 3 AWPs on Mirage, you know, especially when they get onto the site and you have to try and retake. That can be really sticky. And Bosnia already 8-4 up. You don't want to be taking that kind of risk, changing that kind of thing. I mean, if you're 8-4 up, maybe, yeah, go for 3 AWPs. If it works, it works. If not, hey, you're still 8-4 up. But in Czech Republic's position now, they've been doing fine with 1 AWP and 4 rifles. They've still got 4 rounds. They need to work off the back of what they already know, what they know works, and what they can do. They are going to pick up those 3 rifles, and Caparzo and Devil going to be picking up the AWPs. Now, we know Caparzo is a capable AWP, but he's been proving it the whole game. Devil, we've seen moments of brilliance, and we're going to need to see it right now, because this tac pause could be their last hope in this half to try and bring it back. If it ends 11-4, sure, it could be worse. I'll say that for nothing. It could be a lot worse, but Bosnia, they could run away from this.
The big thing is they've got 5 AKs on the terrorist side. I'd like to see a fast strat here. They've got to think, okay, we can try to disrupt them by going quickly into one of these bomb sites at the beginning of this round, because you know, they're sitting there. They've formulated some sort of strategy going into this one, and we can just disrupt it by a fast push into one of the sites. Now, it doesn't happen, but it is something that you could potentially see. Nico lining up a smoke. I believe that's going to go in towards top of Cat.
I think that might be CT, actually.
Is that for CT?
I'm not entirely sure.
Hello.
Fake smoked away.
He hasn't thrown it yet, so I couldn't tell you.
Who knows?
Couldn't tell you.
I'm gonna go have a look.
That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm seeing where it lines up. I believe you're right. I believe that goes into the backside of market.
Yeah, I think it must do. Anyway, the round, of course, is still underway. The bomb moving its way over towards A. After an early round fake coming in from the Bosnians, they now move over, and it's perfect. The whole rotation's been called over. The push is coming through. Hunter and Peter both doing work. Although it's too late now, Hunter is going to be taken down. They've got the good rotation off. They've zoned out some players, and now with some smokes, they really can win this site pretty easily. Nico just trying to get some kills off in this early part of the round. He's going to stick his smokes down and hope that his teammates get in there in time, because this rotate is going back in. They haven't gotten to the bomb site yet. Bosnia, they're getting too slow. They're getting too sloppy. They need to be working. Nico's going to go down now. It's 3 versus 5. They don't check CT. They don't smoke it off. This round's already over. Czech Republic have won it, unless we see something incredible with 9 seconds remaining from Peter, but it's not going to happen. Problem there, they didn't get onto the bomb site. They didn't smoke it off. It was a good fake. It really worked well, but they didn't capitalize off the back of that.
That was a strange round. I'm not sure. Bosnia just stopped once they threw the fake over to the B bomb site. I mean, they had the opportunity to get straight into A. You saw the rotation go all the way over towards the B bomb site. They just waited way too long for the execute to come in. It's like they waited for Peter to rotate all the way back around from the B halls before they executed into the A bomb site, and that allowed so much time for the Czech Republic to figure out that it was a fake and that they needed to rotate back to A. And by the time that they got there was no smoke in CT, like you said, and there was nothing to stop them from denying the bomb plan. So a little bit questionable on that play.
But once again, a quick A play coming through. Blue in the open, going to get taken straight down by Lakia. And Oko holding close. Needs to be very careful. He's not got much HP, but he does get the initial kill off, at least trading himself out. 4 versus 3 now. Nico, very, very low. 18 HP left as the of Devil works its way forward. And spotted out the bomb carrier. It could take him down, but with 1 minute and 12 seconds remaining, they really do need to do more work. Also going to be dunk naded. And both players on that retake quick, quite low. Luckily, Devil with the AWP is doing the work he needs to. He takes down Peter. Nico able to trade it back out, but he's going to get taken down at the end after a double kill comes through. Caparzo now the last man alive. Takes one. Hunter. 1v1 clutch. If he fires and misses, he lost. But he doesn't. Caparzo takes the round. And somehow Czech Republic keep themselves in this for one more round. He only had 1 bullet left in the AWP there. If he missed that shot, he was dead.
Well, regardless of having 1 bullet left or not, I mean, if he misses that shot, Hunter can just swing on him anyway, so reload not necessary anyway. Caparzo is going to be able to find that frag, and a 3K at the end of the day is going to give him the 6th round for his team. So another buy down here. Nico's on the scout. Does get a dink through the wall with a scout. That's a little bit weird. Caparzo swings, finds the kill, takes him down. So the advantage goes the way of the Czech Republic in the beginning of this, and we're not going to see too massive of a round from Nico in the first half, to be honest with you, because he's down and out. This is the last round. He's 17 and 12 to close out the half.
Still not bad, but it's not good either. Peter, great position here. Just trying to get the positioning onto the man under balcony. That's Blue. And hoping that Bosnia can just manpower their way through, storm onto this bomb site and get the kills. Blue going to be going down there, and Hunter still hunting for those frags. 4 versus 4. But once again, no smoke on CT. The bomb is behind the B apps. What's going on with that? There's now 3 players dying. And what on earth is going on? 1 HP left on Peter. 1 bullet's going to kill him. He will aggress on Devil, but it doesn't matter. Devil takes him down. It's all on Cole now. 1 versus 3. No bomb. And what a sloppy round from Bosnia. How on earth they let that happen, I have no idea. Devil was going to close it out, and that's a 7-8 which is not bad at all.
No, not bad. And granted, given the recovery that came out from the Czech Republic side, I mean, they lost the pistol and the the ensuing 2 rounds afterwards, strung 4 together, lost 5, and then they were able to get 3 in a row. So really nice recovery out of the Czech Republic side. And now this is a bit of a match here. This pistol round's not going to have the biggest implications into this half, but it's still going to be pretty important to get a little bit of momentum going for your side. And if the Czech Republic pick this up, they could go up to a 10-8 scoreline, and then that confidence starts to build back. But it's like you said, that last round was so confusing. They left the bomb outside of the B halls. They got onto the A site, but they had no bomb for the plant.
Yeah, and Nico going to go straight down there, just getting too aggressive. And already it's 4 versus 5. I mean, if you think about the first 3 rounds, they were just so dominant. But now Bosnia, they're just slipping into patterns which aren't working out for them. Peter is trying to get some work done from the connector. Luckily, Hunter is the man to get the kill. Peter follows it up there onto Hazard, leaving now 3 players alive, all going to the same place, and Peter spots them all. All they have to do now, use a bit of that utility that they've picked up, and get this defuse going through. Oko is the front man with the Glock in hand, hoping to do some work. They will take down Peter, and the defuse has already come in. That's interesting from the Czech Republic, but Bosnia just body blocking correctly. All of them will die, but it's a pistol round, it doesn't matter. Bosnia going to be picking up the round. We should, I don't know, I would force buy here if I was the Czech Republic. I mean, they came so close.
Well, they are.
Yeah.
They drop an AK over to Devil. He's going to try to do a little bit of work with that. I'm surprised that they didn't actually buy armor onto Caparzo and have him go for the AK. They actually have 2 AKs, Blue and Devil, and a boatload of utility on 3 of the players. So this is a pretty sizable buy from the Czech Republic side. That last round ultimately came down to Hunter. That was a pretty heroic play from him, just meat shielding for Cole, who did have the kit into the last round. Now the big thing to note is that there are no kits on the CT side into this one, so they lost the 1 kit that they had, and they don't pick up another one into this round. That's a good nade into the halls, and almost kills Caparzo in 1 shot.
Yeah, massive nade. 13 HP left, and Devil equal. But this round, of course, is still underway as Caparzo works his way forward. What a shot there onto Lakia. Takes him out of the equation instantaneously. And now moving forward, 4 versus 5 already. Although some of these players are low, some of them don't have armor, it's a bit of a jumble sale buy. They're making it work right now as that flash goes over, completely blocking out 2 players in connector. I think it's coming in from Nico, but it's not quick enough. It's not going to be effective enough. And finally, some damage being dealt directly with those guns. Cole will find one. Hazard trying to get this Deagle kill off, and he will. Finds the headshot, despite the player being low, but Peter straight back in, and the flank is coming in through the palace, which is interesting. But the plant is for CT. That's what matters here. There's only 1 player in CT. That's Hazard. He has got himself a Molotov, which he's just put down as Nico will fall. The kill comes in. And now the defuse should follow. It's all on Hunter. 1 versus 1 now. He goes for the kill. Oko picking up a weapon there, but the round's already gone. Czech Republic with the force by win out. And once again, we're thinking, Bosnia, what is going on? That's just sloppy.
Well, again, you know, I want to go back to what I alluded to at the beginning of that round. They had no kits on the CT side, and that slow retake that they were going on, Nico walking all the way around from terrorist spawn through Palace. That's, I mean, he by the time that he even gets out to start trying to get frags onto the A ramp, there's so little time left for the defuse. I mean, they had a full 10 seconds that they needed to defuse that bomb. That 1 Molotov wins the round for the Czech Republic, even if Bosnia gets all of the kills. They had nothing to extinguish it. They had no kit to be able to get an accelerated defuse. And they get punished for it. Now, Hunter into this round does buy up a kit. He's got the AK that he saved from the last round. So we'll see if they can answer back here on the Bosnian side. But right now, it's like you said. I mean, for a lack of better words, they're playing sloppy. Those nades, though, are doing some serious damage onto the B bomb site. And Hunter's going to be able to open up, finds one. Going to be looking for more, but it's the 5-7 from the back lines of Cole to find one more. Oko does manage to trade that out finally, and it's going to be down to Hunter again on Catwalk. Finds one. Nico with the Desert Eagle. You know how dangerous he can be with this gun. But it's going to be Hunter biding his time, getting all 3 of those kills with that AK. And they're going to swap over some rifles now. As you see, a Galil gets salvaged, an AK gets salvaged, and Bosnia answer back.
And you see, this is why we're saying it's sloppy from Bosnia, because we know that they have the skill there. We know that they're a very capable team. They're just not proving that. We're going to see the eco come out here from the Czech Republic, but they didn't get a defuse, they didn't get a plant in the last round, so they're not going to have a massive amount of money to play with. Nico just going ham here in mid, keeping himself alive, finds himself 2, backs off, lets Peter clear up with the MP9, make a bit of dollar, and happy days. Bombs down in mid. It's all onto Devil with only 4 HP to play with, and he's going to go down to Hunter. So that's the round of the bag for Bosnia, and I mean, the Czech Republic don't really have enough to buy here. I'm surprised they went for a full eco in the last round. That was a little bit odd, but either way, Czech Republic still on the pistols. They are going to be able to buy into the next round, and they are going to be able to get an AWP up as well. So let's see if that's going to change the balance, because right now Bosnia, they seem to be picking up the momentum that they should have had from the beginning of this game. They're probably going to carry through onto the next game, because of course this is the Czech Republic's map. Let's bear that in mind. This is looking pretty dangerous for Czech Republic if they do lose this one, but it is looking like it is going to go that way despite some great work coming through. It is looking like a bomb plant strat coming in. Let's look here, we'll take down one. He is going to be traded straight out though by Oko. So a good little bit of play, and Blue Hazard will recover himself a Galil. This should still be the round in the bag for Bosnia, although we've seen sloppy stuff coming in. They should be able to pick this one up with relative ease as Nico works his way forward in that connector position. Peter to find Hazard, build up that money, and see you later, Devil's Head. There's now 2 players remain. Molotovs will fall, Capazzo will go down, and it's all on Oko, last man alive, and his head has been surgically removed by the scalpel of Nico's AK-47. 12-8.
I'm curious, and I don't know if you know or if anybody in chat knows, what actual team does Hunter play on, or does he actually play on an actual team? That's what I'm curious about. I would like to know, because just going by watching him into this, I know it's not playing against the top tier of competition, but watching his movement, watching the way that he aims for corners and the way that he peaks angles and things like that, definitely comes across as being a pretty skilled individual. So I'd be curious to know what team he actually plays on if he does. His teammate this time around decides to knife him in the back down to 39 HP to give him a little bit more of an advantage on the Czech Republic side. He's going to take a little bit of a shot there, and Caparzo's going to punish. Nice shot from him. And again, we still have this frag race going on. 22 kills for Nico, 22 kills for Hunter. It's a little bit back and forth between the 2 cousins.
He plays for a Serbian team called Game Pub.
Game Pub.
Game Pub.
Curious. I would like to see, I don't know if he actually wants to pursue a professional career, but I'd like to see maybe a team take a chance on him, because he's definitely showing that he's got some skill.
Interestingly enough, a team that Yanko, the well-known analyst, used to be on. Game Pub.
Is that what it was? Okay, I thought it sounded familiar. I couldn't swear I heard the name before, but that's the one. Wasn't Nico on that team at one point or another as well? Because I know that Yanko and Nico were on the same team for a little bit.
He was, indeed.
Gotcha.
So
Very cool.
Go. Yeah.
Thank you, chat, and thank you, Harold.
Well, thank you, me, not chat. Bugger off, chat. I don't know who they are.
Be nice. Be nice. Help pay the bills.
Never heard of chat before. Anyway, Peter and Cole, the last 2 men alive now in a very difficult situation. Cole will open it up nicely. For a second, he'll take it, but now all onto Peter. 1 versus 3. Knows Capazzo's close, and he'll take him down, leaving himself in a 1 versus 2. Picks up the AWP. So maybe there's still hope here. Maybe there's still a chance that this can be done. In a 1 versus 2 retake, I don't see it happening. But who knows? Peter, he spots out the first player. A missed shot comes through, and that's going to cost him dearly as Peter takes him down. Now looking for the last man of Blue. AK-47 in hand, but Blue should have this in the bag. He will spot Peter, and he should take him down, and he will. That is the round for the Czech Republic. Even though it came down to the 1 versus 1 clutch, there's plenty of money for Bosnia. They're going to buy up. Unfortunately, Czech Republic not going to have much money because they all died except one, which means dollar bills ain't a thing for them.
Wondering why Devil decided to peek that 2v1 there. Give his life away to to Peta. That was a little bit unnecessary. You could have just set by get right and crossfired with his teammate who was over on the other side of the wall, but what are you going to do? Sometimes there aren't answers to the questions we have to ask because we're not in the minds of these players, but going forward into this round, we will be seeing an aggressive posturing from the Czech Republic side, trying to pull this one and get double digits. It's going to be a pretty tall order, what with Nico playing over here from jungle. You've also got Peta close by balcony, and Lakia with that AWP just trained on the location. Hazard might throw his life away. And he does. Wallbang headshot comes out. One more over there around the corner. Peta does manage to find one up there in the palace hallways. Hasn't spotted anything just yet. Nico treading on thin ice. Gonna work his way back around towards the top of stairs, but he gets mollied out. So he's going to be down to 58, and the rotation's coming back around through T-spawn over towards the B bomb site. So Czech Republic aborting this strategy immediately.
Yeah, not too willing to go onto the A bomb site with all the firepower that is available. Nico is going to be working in the mid zone, just making sure Capazzo can't get away with too much, but it doesn't matter. Capazzo takes him down. Al opens this one up. Mid control has been granted to the Czech Republic. And although they want to move towards the A bomb site through connector, it's still not going to be easy. There are still two players over there. There's one working on short, just making sure they can't get too cheeky. And Peter has pushed all the way around to a ramp. So when they do push in, he'll know he'll be able to react to that as Lakia takes the first kill. Nice little opening into the round. Hunter is trying to get in from behind and take one down, and he will. Bomb goes down, and Capazzo tagged up. Now in a 2 versus 3 with 9 seconds remaining. The bomb is just going to go down in the nick of time, but the clutch must come through, and Peter in a perfect position to deny that. Capazzo, the last man alive, AWP in hand. He's being flanked. He's being killed. 13-9 to Bosnia. And although they lose one round, it's a reset for the Czech Republic. They're going to have no money whatsoever, especially seeing as they only won the round with one player. This is going to be an eco, potentially double, depending... No, single eco. And Czech Republic in a very tough spot.
Caparzo's playing insane right now, though. I'm not going to lie about that. Caparzo's playing absolutely lights out. He's actually the top fragger in the server at 24 and 15. 2 kills ahead of Nico, 1 kill ahead of Hunter. And, I mean, he's single-handedly what's been keeping the Czech Republic into this match right now. His ability to open up, I mean, he's been winning the duel against Nico almost every single round, and that's a dangerous player to have alive. You know, I'm not trying to sound biased. I'm not trying to sound indignant towards the Czech Republic side. It's just that Nico's one of the best players in the world, if not the best player in the world right now. As you heard Kassad, I know he might be a little bit biased talking about his teammate or talking about one of the players on his team that he coaches, but Nico is definitely one of the most well-rounded players in the world right now, and we are going to see some trades go out. The bomb does get planted here, so this eco round is a success as far as the Czech Republic side is concerned. They only get 1 kill, but that bomb plant is money in the bank.
Yeah, defuse comes through. That's 14 rounds, like we expected. Although, as you say, Czech Republic, they get the money, and they're going to be able to go into this round with potentially an AWP on Devil, and that's what matters. They're going to be picking up that AWP, and maybe there is still hope. Maybe there is still a chance. And although they are going up against a fully bought up Bosnia with all the utility they need, Czech Republic actually squeezing out a pretty good buy here. Problem is, Nico is already the shark in the water. The shallows are not so. As Nico works his way forward, and Cole just spotting this AWPer. He's going to be able to put the utility down and just deny any movement, any attack from the Czech Republic as Nico works his way into the rabbit hole. Capazzo is trying to get himself into a more aggressive alert on the A bomb site, but the push is the B bomb site. That's where they need to get to. Hopefully they don't forget the bomb, that would be awkward. And this should be in the hands of the frags. Capazzo going to be aggressed upon. Not going to be able to get the kill there onto Peter, as Peter will just about fall back, but that information could potentially be valuable. Problem is, it could throw Bosnia into thinking that there's going to be an attack on the A bomb site when really it's the B bomb site that is under contention. Nico finally working his way to top mid, is going to be going in for the flank. Question is, where does he flank, A or B? Two very difficult decisions to make. But the wrong
he'll know
choice
here soon.
could cost him. Yeah.
He'll know because Czech Republic's starting to push up here. He's actually going into the B halls right now. The push is coming in. He's going to be able to speed up behind this as he can hear the bullets rattling off. So he's going to have the fast flank. It might not even matter. Peter's going to be able to find the opener. Cole finally drops. AWP up there in halls. Blue's going to get naded down to 13 HP. Impromptu reload. 1 bullet left in the magazine. Nico comes on the flank, but he gets caught. Devil's going to find the shot. So all of a sudden it does get turned around. That long flank from Nico gets punished, and now we're going to be looking for these guys to try to make their way out onto this bomb site. A little bit of team flashing going on from Lakia, but it was really on the Peta. If he could find that pick coming off a catwalk, that would have probably prompted the push in towards that B bomb site, but it looks like they're perfectly content with hanging onto their rifles that they have into the next round. Until Hunter gets that kill, they could still push out. They've got time and kits.
No, they're just
Yeah,
in time at this point.
gonna
There's
wait.
3 kills to find, especially on the B-bomb site. There's a lot of places you can hide. They're going to be going for the save. They just wanted to get a little bit more damage done because at the end of the day, Czech Republic, they still haven't got enough money. It's going to come down to just Blue surviving with the AWP. Still not enough. Czech Republic, no money whatsoever to play with. They're just going to squeeze out a buy, and the problem is this buy is going to be worse than the buy last round. And that's what's really concerning because this could push Bosnia onto 15 rounds. And then the Czech Republic would have no money to go into the final round of the game with. So either way, Bosnia win in that situation. Despite the fact they don't take the round, they're still 4 rounds ahead. That's the key point to note. And as long as they keep up the work they've been doing, if they reset the economy at this point, next round, Czech Republic are going to have 1,600 each. That is devastating.
Nico with the op, going to find the wall bang on a Caparzo, looking for the aggression to come up after that early shot rattles off. Not going to find anything just yet. Caparzo is down to 18 HP. It'll be very difficult to move forward from that. Smoke comes out, Gordon's off the area. He's going to be able to get himself a little bit more vision to the top side of mid, try to one-way this smoke. Looking for that balcony presence, but it's not there anymore. Has moved away for the time being. The bomb postured up into the B halls for another hit and towards that B bomb site. You can see Devil working his way back up from the stairs underpass to join the rest of his teammates. Caparzo's going to hit the shot onto the jumping Cole, and now the push is going to be on. It's all down to Hunter to hold this one down by himself, and Hazard's going to get him coming out from the window. And this site has lost. Nico trying to make a comeuppance here for the Bosnian side, but it's only 1 kill on the 2 of his teammates that have fallen. Plant is down. Nico with a lot of work to do into this round, and he won't get very far. He gets taken down straight away.
And already the save call has been pulled in. Peter going to save that AWP and just fall back. Bosnia looking a little bit lackluster these last 2 rounds, and although they're getting the kills, not getting the round wins. That's what they really need to be doing at this point. It's just going to be a setup for exits, but as long as the Czech Republic all exits through the same place, there's no problem. They should be able to save all their guns. If this bomb goes off now, they're going to be in trouble. There goes the bomb. Yeah, not going to be able to keep Hazard alive, but at the end of the day, still a very good round. And Czech Republic 1 round closer to not losing, as Bosnia will be kept off match point for 1 more round. Once again, not much money for Czech Republic, but better than last round.
Yeah, I mean, much better than last round. They do have a couple of buy downs that they're going to have, but they're starting to get a little bit of money going in their favor. Nico, that's twice now that he's actually missed the jump out window. He's been trying to jump out a window and get up on the catwalk so that he can take a more passive angle, working his way up to the top side of mid. It's going to be this A bomb site that's going to be bombarded right now. It's going to be Lakila to find that opening pick as Caparzo goes down, and that's a big player to get off the board here for the CT side. Nico trying to make a play in the smoke, gets punished. Devil's going to be able to hit the return frag. The bomb is going to get planted behind these smokes. So a 4-on-4 retake here for the CT side. See if they can make it happen this time, because Bosnia's gone a little bit quiet in the last couple of rounds.
Yeah, certainly missing, but there's still work to be done. Hunter finds 1. Just it's still a 3 versus 3. There is a kit on Cole. Definitely still the potential to win this round. Blue smoked off, but still alive. That's what matters. Hazard is in sandwich. This could be the power play. 1 kill comes through. 2 kills come through. Still on a 1 versus 2. There's nothing he can do here except hope to get lucky, and it's not going to work out for him. Devil takes him down. That's a headshot through to add insult to injury, and the AWP will prevail. Czech Republic 1 more round in the bag, and Bosnia, they're going to have to eco this one. They have no money to play with. They need to go for the eco. There are going to be a few pistols dropped out from Lakia, but apart from that, they're going to be up against 13 rounds, and this is getting too close for comfort. We expected Bosnia to be coming out of this on top. Right now, we're not seeing it.
Well, we heard the we heard the analyst has call it 16-4, I believe. One of them called that for Bosnia, and that's just obviously not the case right now, as they are getting beat up left, right, and center, and it continues once again as Lakia and Peta are both going to go down to Blue and Caparzo respectively. Nico's going to get naded down to Bejesus and back. He's down at 35 HP, so they're going to have to fall away from this one.
Yeah, not too good at all. Nico got to be naded out, and so
He never even saw anybody. That's 3 nades that he just caught.
Yeah, not too good for him. Hazard is going to find Cole, and it's all on Hunter now. If he can get a kill, maybe save a gun, happy days, but he can't. Hazard takes him down for a 2k in the round. And that is the Czech Republic on 13 rounds now. So, this is getting pretty close. This is indeed getting quite close. We are going to see the AWP back out on Lakia. M4s across the board. Not a massive amount of utility here for Bosnia. Now, are they Bosnia, or are they Bosnia and Herzegovina? Her. Yeah, pronunciation.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I'm American. I don't know.
All right, well, if someone could confirm whether
It
it's
said
just Bosnia
before, and then it
Bosnia
changed
and
to BiH
Herzegovina.
at the top. So,
Kid, if you could confirm, because you are actually from this place, whether they're playing under Bosnia or Bosnia and Herzegovina. Can't say that one, last second one. It's a tough one.
yeah, the Queens is, yeah.
At least I can say zebra.
You mean zebra?
Sure, sure.
With that being said, and my astute colleague over here is having a mental breakdown for the time being. We are on 14-11. This is probably the biggest round in this half. This has to be a shutdown from the Bosnian side. They have to close this one out right here, right now. Otherwise, they're going to give an opportunity for the Czech Republic to get 14 rounds and possibly force the save on the Bosnian side. And with that being said, it's going to be very difficult for them to be able to come back into this.
Yeah, this round is absolutely
Herzegovina?
crucial.
You couldn't say Herzegovina?
Not Herzegovina. Stop it. Peter opens it up, and Devil back in onto Nico to trade it out. But Blue in this position is going to be able to take down Peter, so not looking good there. 3 versus 4 now. And although Hunter wants to get back in, his cousin's dead. What can he do? Lakia working his way forward. I think he may have spotted this, and he will. Takes down Caparzo, leaves down a 3 versus 3. And now moving on into this bomb site. Devil in a good position, will take the opening. Cole goes down now, 2 versus 3. Hunter straight back in. This is all trades so far, so quick and so efficient as Bosnia move their way on into this bomb site. Lakia just hoping someone's going to rear their head, but it's not happening, and Hunter has to do the work by hand. Spots out Oko, takes him down, and now it's all on Blue. 1 versus 2. Makes it 1 versus 1, but Hunter wants his head, and this time not going to lose the clutch. Takes the kill and puts match point on the board, or does he? No, no kit. Oh no! Hunter loses the round, and that is absolutely devastating.
He does manage to get far enough away that it's not going to be that big of a deal, that he does manage to survive, but they lose 4 players in the long run. Nico's going to go onto the AWP, tossed over from Hunter. They're going to buy up behind this. Cole's going to have the Mag 7 to work with, but this is a tough spot for the Bosnian side to be in. Can they bring this one back? Because this has been one hell of a recovery. I mean, you've seen it. They've been on 14 rounds for the past 5, and they haven't been able to close out one of these rounds. That's an impressive comeback here from the Czech Republic side so far.
Yeah, absolutely is. And now on 14 rounds and up against somewhat of a shaky bye. Bosnia in a very difficult position. If they lose this round, they're up against match point, and they may even have to go overtime. Nico going to open it up with that AWP, and that was saved. And I feel like Nico said, right, guys, enough is enough. Give me the AWP. Let me do some damage. And he's doing it. 1 kill, 2 kill, 3 kill, 4. That's a bit of M&M for you.
All right, Dr. Seuss.
It was M&M.
This is Dr. Seuss.
It wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
1 kill, 2 kill, 3 kill, 4. That was my M&M voice.
Don't quit your day job. 14-14, 2-man advantage here for the Bosnian side, looking to finally do some damage into a round. He could have tried to take matters into his own hands. He's at 26-21 on the scoreboard right now, not having the takeover game that we typically would expect. But Peta will find a nice shot there on the hazard in the top side of mid, so it's a 3-man advantage now for the Bosnian side. Can they capitalize, though? Or can they do it?
Probably. I mean,
all right, cool.
It's going to be tough, isn't it? Blue comes in with a double kill. That's how you open this one up, definitely. Nico Hunter still alive.
It
Peter
was
going down. This is not looking good now. Hunter is going to go in with that Molotov, try and stop Oko from getting the bomb down, but it's not going to work out. Although Oko will burn a little bit, he is going to be keeping his life in his hands. And with that AWP still alive, with Blue still alive, this is getting really worrying. Can they get in? Nico, of course, on that AWP. He opened it up. He got 2 kills. But he needs to get 2 more with the help of his cousin. Brothers in arms. The last hope, the last huzzah of the Bosnian side. Okay, with that AWP hiding away, he gets taken down now. Blue is now 1 versus Nico for his team to win the first map. Nico jumps up, but he gets taken down. Blue with a quick flick. And that is how you do it. Match point on the board for the Czech Republic. And Bosnia, my God, what's going on?
I have no idea. That is an insane round from Blue. The recovery comes out. He gets all 5 of them. What a time to step up and have an ace at 14-14 with your team down 3 players. And they come back on a 2 versus 5, and he gets the ace. What a round from Blue. So 15 to 14 now. It's the last chance to dance for Bosnia. They need to push this to overtime or get the hell out of the server. And we'll see what's going to happen here, because Nico pushed up to the top side of mid, going to throw out the flashbang. Potentially could catch Caparzo as the flash comes out into his direction as well. So a little back and forth there at the top side of mid. But what an incredible closing to that last round from Blue.
Disallowing any action to come through. James Bond, no thank you. We'd rather have Blue. Now 3 versus 4. Although Peter going to go down, Blue will dispatch of him, and Blue is just taking his team by the scruff of the neck and saying, guys, this is not over. We're winning this game. Nico going to go down as Caparzo will equal that one out. Blue and Caparzo are the last 2 men alive. They've been the MVPs, and Blue once again will take this into 1v1, but this time Hunter is there. And he's going to prove he can do what his cousin couldn't. He takes the clutch, he takes the overtime, and now Bosnia, they have a second chance. They have that second life. And this time, they better not waste it, because the Czech Republic have put up such a massive fight. They deserve the place that they are in right now.
These two teams going toe-to-toe right now. To think about, we're going to go right into overtime. Remember, it's $16,000 buy money into the overtimes here, so... Or pardon me, $10,000. I apologize. Starlighter is $16,000. This is $10,000.
You're not forgiven.
This is max rounds 3, $10,000. So the money can be an issue. Nico's going to go onto the AWP. They have to be careful, though. He's spotting out here. There's a nice shot there. Peter's going to be able to find the dink onto Caparzo, but he can't get the kill. One player right around the corner here in the palace hallways. Can't tell who that is. It's Devil. He's going to be biding his time. Nico was watching that like a hawk. They've got to be careful, though. It's all a ruse at the B-bomb site as this player's pushing up Caparzo. Just going to try to make a little bit of noise. Maybe if he finds this pick onto Cole, this could be a detriment. Smoke goes out. He's going to get in front of it.
Yeah, not too much
Finally
to
goes
do.
down.
It's going to be Cole finding the kill, leaving it now in a 4 versus 4. The pushes on that A-bomb site have all been a fakeroo. And it all comes down to Lucky, but he can't get anything done. So this first round of overtime is already looking pretty good for the Czech Republic. 1 round in, and looking like they want to take that 16 to open things up. Retake will be coming through as Hunter hides away in CC. He can't do anything. He's taken down. 2 players push their way through as Cole will be able to trade that frag. Well, we're 3 versus 2 and already in a very bad spot. Now, of course, it is worth going for because there's not much money, but Nico needs to do some work, and neither of these Czech Republic players are giving anything away. Nothing is free. You pay for things with your life in this game, and Nico finds himself the last man alive. Finds the opening frag, goes in for the defuse, and he's going to stick this 10-second, or is he?
No, he doesn't have time.
Done so. He's out of there. See you later.
He's just trying to keep them. He's just trying to keep them close enough to the bomb that they'll die, and one of them does. He was able to find this other kill. He's trying to do as much economic damage into that ending of that round as he possibly can. You can see Caparzo is at 6350 because he lost the AWP. I expect to see him go back onto the AWP again this round because he's been a menace with it so far, and he will. He actually gets dropped that from a teammate. I believe Blue was the one that bought that down for him. So just trying to do the economic damage at the end there, because if they're able to pick up this round on the Bosnian side, you can see how the money has dwindled down on both sides of this one. Blue is on $2,700, so barring a bomb plant, that could be a little detrimental to the Czech Republic side, but Nico's going to get aggressive here in the halls. Parzo blinded at top mid, and Hunter's going to lay the dink down, drops him to 17 HP, but the nade comes out to the window room, and that does a little bit of damage on the Hunter. He's going to jump peek this, finds another dink. So already he's done 94 plus 89 damage in this round.
Yeah, so already looking difficult.
183.
Yeah.
Maths.
Maths. Loves a bit of maths. What's your favourite thing in life? Maths or maths?
I actually like sciences.
Maths. Loves the maths anyway.
There's a lot of maths in there too.
Every single Czech Republican player is getting ready to go towards that A-bomb site. Is that in? No, it's just Czech. Just Czech. Not Czech Republican. That's nothing. Anyway, are you United States of American, by the way? Or are you just American?
Are you English or are you British?
British.
Okay, then shut up.
For both of them actually makes sense. Anyway, doesn't matter because the attack is coming through. And all these players are low. They're having trouble as they're just not finding their way onto this bomb site. Devil wants in. but he's not getting out. Finally gets that kill onto Lakia somehow. That was interesting enough. But with 18 seconds remaining now, this round should be going the way of Bosnia, unless we're going to see magic in the works. Capazzo defending his teammate there. Nico will get the kill, but Capazzo is still going. And now in a 3 versus 2, this is looking real good. Oko turns around, missed shot from Nico means he won't be able to get that kill, obviously. 3 versus 1 now, it's all on Hunter. Can he clutch again like he did in the last round? Probably not. Nade goes in, 21 HP left, and he is not long for this world. Czech Republic once again taking themselves around. And by God, Bosnia, what is going on, guys?
I have no idea. Nico just missed 3 easy shots from CT spawn. I have no idea how he misses those shots. Those were seemingly simple shots that anybody at a DMG level above is going to be able to hit, and he just whiffs on all 3 of them. That was a little bit lackluster to say the least. He gets that kill on that player in CT, they go for it. He doesn't lose his teammate in that situation. He keeps his teammate alive over in CT spawn, and they continue forward, but unfortunately, that's going to allow Czech Republic to get a 17th round, potentially go flawless on this TSAT half because of the lackluster buy from the Bosnian side this time around. And that's going to, if they do successfully pick up this round, that's going to put them into a position to be right on match point going into the second half of this OT. So Nico really a little bit of a hindrance into that last round. Needs to pick up the pace here.
Yeah, absolutely needs to alive unless they want to be a match point again. Oko opens it up, takes down Peter. And this really isn't what we were expecting to see. I feel like Czech Republic have put a lot more work into this team, a lot more effort in to make sure they're going to be able to put up a good fight. And the individual skill just isn't coming through from Bosnia right now. They're having serious trouble, as it will be the move towards the B bomb site. There is going to be a little bit of defense coming in from Cole, but it should be doable and maintainable, as they will be just hoping to hold this one off. Bosnia hoping, praying that when this push comes, those rifles will be able to deal with the attack. But this is a slow round. 45 seconds remain. Bosnia no closer to winning than they were the last 3 rounds. Cole just taking up the close position. He may be able to do a lot of work from there if it's unchecked, so that's what matters. Getting straight through. They check his position, but he gets the kill. That's 1 kill coming through. Hunter finds another, but it's no trade coming in from Hunter's kill. That's what matters, and Hunter keeping himself alive now. Going for the 2nd kill, makes it happen. And at 3 versus 1, they might actually be able to get this final kill onto Oko. Get into a 3 versus 1, but instead Oko takes Hunter down. Headshot to add insult to injury. And the bomb is on that B bomb site. The flank coming in from Devil is what matters. He's going to come in, takes down Lakia, and Nico is now the last man alive in this clutch to keep his team off match point for the 2nd time this game. And I do not fancy his chances. 1 versus 2, Devil and Oko. They haven't been exactly been the performers this game, but he gets the kill. That's 1 in. Only 1 more to find now as Nico dances around these poles. He looks over, but he can't find the kill. Czech Republic once again on match point.
And that's a big turnaround from Akko, because there was a point in this matchup on the first half where he was sitting somewhere around like 1-6, 1-7. And he's 19-23, doing some good work for his team, and he gets a 4K in that round to close things down. So he had 14 kills or 15 kills going into that one. So nice recovery from them. And the Czech Republic, they find themselves on match point. They've got 3 opportunities at this right now. And now, granted, this is their map pick, yeah? So Czech Republic should have a strong showing on this match just based off of the fact that it is their pick. But, I mean, this is not the start that they're looking for. Especially on the Bosnian side into the second half, as Nico finds 1, but he gets traded by Blue, who's been really incredible in the late stretches of this matchup.
Yeah, we'd like to see some more work coming out, but so far not too much going on. Nico down already, and we were really pinning him as the man to perform in this game. So far, we haven't seen him, and his cousin, 34 frags, real good, real quick. There we go, let's see who's going to be going in on this. 4 on 4 still.
Look at this information play from Blue, though. He's pushed up all the way down T stairs, so he's going to know that the hit's coming in towards B. You can see the mass exodus going over towards that B bomb site right now. Caparzo, the op in that direction. The Molly comes out to the van side to flushes the player out, but Hazard's going to get the headshot. This is actually a little bit scary because he's the low man on the totem pole for their team, and he's going to be able to open up. Caparzo finds one as well. It's a 2-for-2 trade in the B bomb site. But Caparzo with another, and this guy has been absolutely lights out throughout this series so far. His op has been real hard, and there it is. That's going to be it. Czech Republic are going to take map number 1. The Bosnian fans have got to be a little bit stunned by this one because it looked so good in the early stages, but the recovery and the resilience from Czech Republic, they come back and persevere. So with that being said, we're going to send it over to the analyst desk so that they can try to break down this map number 1 and find out what the hell went wrong for Bosnia. George, help me out here, man. I'm so confused.